Welcome back to another weekly update with the Twins. And this is week 6 or 5?
I think it's week 5.
It's week 6.
It's week 6? Okay, yeah. It's week 6.
So this is our week 6 update. So we're gonna go through how the week went, our highs, our lows, and some other goodies at the end of the video. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So for my update, this was a good week. I started off the week pretty well. The scale was moving, everything was going well until the weekend-ish. I wouldn't say, like for me, when I have a slip up, it's generally like eating more of the foods that I eat. So that's kind of what happened near the beginning of, near the end of the week for me. Otherwise, in terms of my cardio, in terms of my workouts, I was doing pretty well and staying pretty consistent. For me, I try to go up 5 to 10 pounds depending on the exercise each week. So at the beginning of the week, that's where I'll do my weekly weight increase and see if I can at least maintain that kind of progression and progressive overload. So that's what I did this week. I think intensity wise, my workouts they went very well. I felt like I had the energy this week. Overall, I would say it was a pretty solid week, minus that hiccup over the weekend. But again, for myself, I just try to let it happen and then move on. Don't dwell on it and kind of get myself down. But that's it.
Yep, and for my week, it was another good week as well. There was some times that I had like kind of low energy, and the way that I dealt with that is kind of just going through the workout and maybe not going full out throughout some of the exercises so that I can just be able to do start to finish all the sets that I needed to do. So that was how I managed that one. In terms of the scale, finally this week I feel like I made some good progress on dropping the weight that I need to in order to get ready for my prep. So my prep is gonna officially start next Friday because I will be 20 weeks out from my first competition. So that's gonna be great. And I'm really happy with the progress that I've been seeing so far. Again, I'm doing that whole body recomposition thing. So that's why I feel like my weight wasn't going down as much, but finally, I feel like I'm starting to see the weight go down. So just trying to stay consistent no matter if I don't see the scale changing. And yeah, that was pretty much it. My calories, total macros went down to where I first started back in December. Just a change that my coach decided to make. And I've just been trying to push through on the weekend. How I managed on the weekend, I think I now just eat gum for the times that I feel like I'm gonna binge. So that has been my thing. Trying to chew gum instead of eating or binging on something, and that's helped me, especially throughout the weekend. So yeah, that's pretty much my update.
Next up, we're going to have our progress video. So I'll start with myself. This is Portia's progress for week 6.
And this is Nicole's progress. For this segment, we're going to be talking about confessions, and for me, it's more of a tip, and I kind of explained it before, but just finding ways to kind of manage the slip-ups that you might have on a journey. So I know for a fact that my thing is after, like the after hours when I've come back from the gym and it's the evening, I kind of crave to like binge on something. I do have the lockbox, but sometimes like if I need to eat over, I would just go to the store and get something. Now, I know the last video I said I usually just get a small calorie of probably 200 to 300, and then that would be my binge snack. But I'm kind of moving on to just using gum as a thing that I'm going to be chewing on to make sure that it gives me that burst of sugar, but then also is not too much calories. So I've been just chewing gum when I feel like I'm gonna binge. And yeah, that's pretty much how I'm going to be moving on to this week and implementing that.
And for me, it was definitely something I mentioned about the weekend. So I generally find that during the week, because I'm so active, so I have to go to work and then come back, go to the gym. I have such a defined routine during the week that it's less likely for me to go off track with my macros during the week. But on the weekend, when I have a bit more free time, a bit more uncertainty with how the days are going, I find that sometimes I do have higher cravings on the weekend. So going into the past weekend, I did have a little bit more cravings, and I mean, I had to step up. Like I can't deny it. I did, and I moved on from it. So for me, it's I think I need to really kind of assess on the weekends, putting a more structured plan together. So having, like during the week, the time that I eat my meals are very consistent. So having that structure, following it out through the weekends, and seeing if that will help me kind of stick to the meals I've designed for myself. So that will be my takeaway for moving into this next week. So the workout for this week is lunges. And there's so many different variations of lunges. You can do Smith machine lunges. That I definitely have that one in my workout plan right now. You can do a deficit lunge. So that's where you start on an elevated kind of surface, and then you do a step back, like reverse lunge. That's another option. You can do the forward lunge or the reverse lunge, and they work different areas of your lower body. If you want more information on, I'd have to just really do a little bit more research first, but if you want a little bit more information on which variations of lunges target which different muscle groups, definitely leave a comment in the section below, and we can kind of put that video together for you.
Yes, so for lunges, it's a great exercise because you can do like no weight lunges, just you're just lunging back, walking up and down. So it's a exercise that you can do at home, in the gym, wherever that you decide to. That's why I really love it. Now for me, that in my plan, I'm doing the deficit lunges and just the regular dumbbell lunges. And those, to me, I'm able to get the most burn just because of the exercise on the whole and the weights that I decide to use. So I try to go up week on week so that I'm building as I go through my plan. So that's something to definitely keep in mind. For the favorite meal of the week, we decide to share that rotisserie chickens are such a hack.
Store-bought one.
Yeah, store-bought rotisserie chickens are such a hack because firstly, I don't know for you, but for us on our side, we can get it for like $4.99, $5.99, and you're able to probably prep a good 4 meals out of that one chicken. So if it's something where, like say on a Sunday you come back and you don't have enough time to cook your meals, that's such an easy way to now implement some protein source within your meals, and then you can cook it with a side of rice, or I think we've shared it on this channel before, those little quinoa frozen packs or the couscous frozen packs. You can just warm that up and that meal is gonna take you about 10 to 15 minutes to prep. So for me, it fits my macros because I've had it as a protein source. I'm using that and some ground beef for the week for my 2 meals. And yeah, it's just such an easy thing. The thing that you have to watch out for is the sodium. So try to look at the macros. I think they vary from the different types of the flavors that they offer. So pay attention to the sodium because that's the thing that can get you on those ones.
Yeah, and like we've said it on our channel before, sometimes with like kind of takeout meals, it comes down to the same amount of time. If you go to like a local grocery store, get a rotisserie chicken, and then you get a carb that you can heat up, or even a already made sweet potatoes, that can come out to be very calorie like conscious,
yeah,
and still very satiating. So you can look at options at the grocery store if you're kind of strapped for time and you need something really quick. and not kind of resort to like the fast food, the unhealthier fast food options.
Yeah, and since we live in Texas, there's Kroger over here. Kroger specifically has it where you can buy the type, like you can get the chicken legs or the wings or the chicken breast. And I am able to get the chicken breast individually for like $2 to $3 each. And I just get like 5 of them or 7 of them to make my meals. And that comes to around the same price that I would have paid to get a frozen pack of chicken. So that's also another option that you can go if you don't want to have like the drumsticks and you just want to have the chicken breast.
Exactly. But that's it, right?
Yeah.
That's it for this week. It was short and sweet update of how the week went for us and some tips on exercises and meal options that you can use on your fitness journey.
So if you like this video, of course, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to leave any comments, any questions, suggestions that you have in the comment section below. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you can be updated when we post.
Like the video.
Yes, and like the video.
And that's it for now. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and see you in the next one. Bye.